Hello? Are we working now? Sounds like this buzz as well. Let me just check that. Hello, can you hear me all right? Let me just mute them. Those. There is. There's a lot of background buzz, isn't there? Is that always there? I don't recall hearing it on previous streams, but I'm hearing it now. Ah, it's the fan. All right. I've got a fan on because it is very hot. And I'm having to have my office door shut because of the cat. So, right. Hello. You can't hear it over the fan you have running. Alright, well, we're going to have to live with it anyway. I can't do anything about it. I can't stream without it, I'm afraid. It's too hot. So, let's get started. Launch the game. Launch the game, yep. Did I put on... I did, but it's not picking me up. How about now? Nope. Because it does not have the settings. Now. Yeah, it's picking me up now. Good. Hello, Mini-Me. Right. Excuse me. Quick preface. I'm still not feeling very well. Today's been a pretty bad day for me. Good news is I have remembered I have an inhaler, and that might actually be able to help. What should I do? So hopefully the inhaler will help me. In other news, it is hot right now. My neck is killing me, so I've got some deep heat on that, which makes it even hotter. I've just been running around because I had the delivery, so I've just put that away. Yeah. So I might have a slightly shorter trigger than usual today. And my trigger isn't usually particularly long, so just apologies in advance. Right. Hey Ronta, hey Luca, hey Master Beings. Hello and welcome back to GVL Lobotomy Corporation, Garion Reaver versus Live. So, we are up to... I should bring up the game. We are up to day 26. So I believe we've just had a repository, a memory repository. So we're going to try the Dusk ordeal today. Two things before we start day 26. One is a theory, the other is something I noticed at the end of the last stream. Okay, Luca, go ahead. Sorry, can you hear me okay? I'm like talking at my other monitor. I need to not do that. My neck aches. Oh yeah, so we unlocked the Disciplinary team. Check the highest ordeal. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, someone pointed that out. I can't remember where. Either in the chat last time or I think it was in the chat last time. So, we have the Control, Safety Information, Training, Central Command, and Disciplinary. Disciplinary is the new one we unlocked at the end of the last stream. And I don't remember what the guy is here. Oh, it's the Scarecrow, isn't it? I remember now. We have Skier heading up the team, and Solomon, who is the backup. But we're going to be promoting up rather than recruiting in here. So you need to have at least level 4 in order to move downstairs. And at the moment, nobody is even close to that. Well, Ryan, maybe. If Tin Man didn't like warm hearts, maybe the Scarecrow doesn't like smart brains. Yeah, you could be right, Luca. So that'll be what? Temperance is heart. Brain is probably prudence. So probably, oh, no one higher than prudence 3 can use it, which is going to be a ball ache. Were those the theory and the thing you noticed, Luca? All Asia Sephiroth must have undergone core suppression. Complete dusk. Yeah. Okay, so we need to do dusk to continue getting more things. Attack speed for all agents, and increases the offensive capabilities of ego belonging to these. So what I should do... You said them backwards. Did I? What did I said backwards? What did I say backwards? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give Solomon a top tier weapon, because at the moment he's only got a he weapon, but as he is now in the top tier, he should get a top tier weapon. Oh yeah, I said them backwards, not you said them backwards. I'm with you. So Skia's got white and black, Solomon's got red. So between them, they've got the 3 damage types I have. And that means Deer is now out of a weapon. So it gets the he. They're just freed up. Wah, wah. 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 Oh no, he. Wah, wah. Sounds like Charlie Brown adults, doesn't it? Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, okay, I don't think anyone is unequipped. No, they're not. Okay. And suit, let me just double check this as well. Yeah, those are useless. Noiley's wearing that. Are we going to try the magic bullet? Lam said it might be a good idea for dusk. I don't know, because in case people aren't aware, the thing with the magic bullet is that it will attack everything, not just everything like across the map, not just the target. So it is very high damage. Last time I watched, one of your characters had a meltdown and then you had a meltdown. Hope things are going better now. Hey, Chuck, bro. Better is subjective. Oh, does this one only hit everything in the room? Okay, that's more tempting. All right then. In that case, I'm going to give it to Sean. Sean can't, because Sean is literally the one person I can't because of the temperance requirement. Why doesn't say they're temp? All right, Exusia gets it then. I think they are on. It might just not show here yet. No. Where are the mods? Hang on. Yeah, the mods are on, look. Maybe it only works in the thing then. In the actual game rather than here. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. Right. It didn't save it. Exusia gets Magic Bullet. Solomon gets Armitor. Deer gets Screaming Edge. Which means we also have a free he. Ryan already has the Screaming Edge, so I don't want Rebecca to also have the Screaming Edge. Let's give it to Cairo instead. And Rebecca can have that one instead. Cool. Okay. Well, we also have 33 lob. Ryan. Oh no, I should probably train some of the plebs. Oh, wait. No, wasn't... Did I remember? Ah, yeah. I did remember to manually upgrade that one. Yep. All the weapons are white damage. Are they? In this one. White, white, red, white, white. I don't have many red weapons. White, 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 red. Black, black, red, black, red. I mean, that's just unlucky. Okay. No games. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm really not with it today. They're all white. They're mostly not white. Fuck it, it's fine. It's done well so far. I'll deal with it. 21. 12. Alright, I'll leave it with that. Alright, so everybody's at least rank 2. Are we ready then? Actually, let me just see. Any of these... Ranta. Get some training. Training. Down to 4. Klein. There. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if I'm not mistaken, everybody should have at least 2 and everything. Yeah, the training team do not. But everybody else does. So everybody in the facility, apart from the training team, has at least 2 in every stat. Okay. Let's give it a go. So, before we start messing around with the dawn, not the dawn, the dusk, we need to find out what's going on with this guy. So the theory is that any cliff off this guy has will immediately go away when Skier goes in there because they have a prudence that is 5. While in the midst of our journey, we followed the yellow brick road to make our dreams come true. White damage. Oh, that's going to be a ball ache if it does white damage and needs a low prudence. Okay, that you did alright there. 14. And it broke out. So I'm guessing something about Skier ticked it off. Oh, it's dealing black damage now. It's also enduring all apart from the black in return. Solomon, go and heal. Skier's got this for a bit. I mean, the plus side is it doesn't seem very dangerous. You okay, Solomon? Yep, come and help then. Zeta, what are you doing here, you pleb? Ooh. You know, your health insurance doesn't cover it if you charge into battle willingly. With the power of gear, suppressing has never been so easy. It's not the woodsman insta-kill, true. So the aim here is to just keep doing this one until I know what I'm dealing with. It began to chase after smart brains instead of scaring away birds. So that means there's going to be a lion as well that doesn't like fortitude. Scarecrow is searching for wisdom. Prudence or 3 or higher. Prudence. No, that's exactly what I guessed. I was right. Right. we're just going to keep triggering this. So I'm just going to bring my top team down here to help. Hey, Shira. Okay. Yeah, it took that guy's eyes. This is why you're not supposed to help Zeta. Oh god, where did they come from? Solomon, go heal. The pros are here now. So they came in from there. Interesting. And then they came round. Well, I don't have anyone down here with low enough prudence. Just keep going, Skier. We're just going to keep pissing it off, which means red is about to break out as well. But this is a learning expedition, so it doesn't matter. Work result was bad. After escaping, killed an employee, it sucked its brain out to recover HP. Okay, well that's the deal. Prudence level 3. So you need an employee with prudence 2. God, that's going to be hard. Do I have one? 4, 3, 3, 2, 3. What about from my, you guys? 3, 3, 3. Rebecca! So, Ranta, how annoyed would you be if Rebecca got promoted to the disciplinary department? Alright. Retry the day then. Are there any other options? Ruby, but I... Actually, Ruby with the... Ruby's kind of crap. I mean, we could just promote one of the plebs straight up past everybody. Then again, Ranta does have 2. Ranta is actually very similar. Alright. Ranta it is. And we will get... Is there a captain? One of these captain? No? Alright. So, someone who deals white damage? Werner? Werner. Because red was about to break out. Scarecrow had already broken out twice. So, red's cliff off counter was down to 1 and Scarecrow was about to break out again. Which would have caused red to break out and... like, better to restart, tackle it fresh rather than have to deal with red so early on. Okay. So Ranta is never going to go higher than 2 prudence? Question mark. Good point. To suit the resist white. Hey, Weak to white. Endures white. Dear? Dear, you're giving up your suit for Rantas. Oh, Dear's getting screwed. And Dear, you get that one instead. Wearing Teth makes you take more damage. Yeah, he's wearing he now. Still only wielding a Teth weapon. Alright, I'm going to give him Rebecca's weapon. Rebecca, you get that one. Is that everybody? Saying there. I knew there was somebody who'd been promoted and was still wielding an inferior weapon, but I couldn't remember who. Okay. Alright, so Ranta, I know you look apprehensive. You've been promoted way earlier than we said we would, but try to stay calm, okay? You're here not to fight monsters. You're here to babysit a scarecrow. Yeah, I can tell you're not pleased. Tough. Let's get on with it. Right. So, Ranta, let's find out if you're going to die or not. We probably should have found out what type he likes. Endure. Good. Yeah, Ranta does need more temperance, so I'm out of lob, though. What I should have done? I mean, he didn't die. That was bad, but he didn't die. And it broke out anyway. The thing is, I don't know what it likes. So I think I'm just going to send Skier in there. This is another training session. Noily, actually, while you're here, you can probably go in there. You're the best. Can you just go in there and find out what he likes? Weird thing to say to someone, but okay. Sorry, just getting a drink. If you can hear that cracking, that's my fucking chair. Right. Alright, it likes insights. Good to know. Okay. Retry again. This time, send Ranta in to do insight. Here we go. And we haven't even got close to starting the ordeal stuff. Right, Ranta. Go be all insightful about a scarecrow, would you? Hey, Jewel Master, how's it going? Insight is a trap, it'll increase fucking prudence. God damn. Yes. Like, I was thinking to myself, hey, I remember that there was a trap on the Tin Man because he really liked Prudence, but you can't send Prudence. Well, I'm glad that isn't the case for the Scarecrow. Legitimately the thoughts that went through my head. Oh my god. Alright, Temperance then. Yeah. It totally is, totally was a trap. So, I can train him in Temperance. I'm actually wondering if it's worth... Actually, he's doing reasonably well here. Okay. Assuming Scarecrow doesn't break out now... Okay. I think I'm going to ignore the Scarecrow now. I know it's deal. So I don't need to bother with it. So I'll get 16 so I can see its cliff off, but I think it's got a maximum of 1. But I'm just going to basically ignore him Because now I know his deal, I know he's not that big a threat. I can just ignore him and focus on the Dusk Ordeal. And if the Dusk Ordeal is probably going to lead me into playing longer than usual, I want to keep Red's thing as low as possible, as high as possible, meaning I don't want to risk ticking this one off by sending in a noob to play with it. Okay. So I need to farm a little bit more of this with Noily. In you go. This one, I need to keep farming this one, although the suit is not very helpful. I need to farm this one as well. Yeah, it's the same. It's that it likes attachment, but it's a trap, and everything else is equal. So Sean... anything but temperance, so repression. Train Sean's... Oh! Can he train repression? What was the deal with these guys? Needs to be at least Judgment 3, was that the deal? At least Justice 3. At least Justice 3. Okay, yeah. So go train repression, Sean. Good work, Noily. One more of those, and that's everything we need. So in you go again. No, Sean is working with the Tin Man, and yeah, Nathan's working with these. But I like Sean being a backup. I just wanted to make sure Sean wasn't going to tick over and become useless for those, but that's not an issue. Spot on. There we go, maxed out. So now I can ignore the Justice Bird. So that is maxed. That is maxed. That is maxed. That one is not. So the only reason I can't work with this guy is if the cliff off counter goes down to 0 after a bad result. So just keep training. Void Sheep. What was his deal? Temperance at least 2. Don't suppress it. Temperance 2, don't suppress. Ranta, go play with the sheep. You've got Temperance 2. So go train your... Train your Fortitude. I got my acceptance letter for my masters this week, and now I spend every waking and some sleeping moments scared of the paperwork I'll have to do. This is a great distraction. Congratulations, Shira. That is incredible. Well done. And I'm very glad I could help distract you. Perfect. Alright, Ranta. Train your attachment there. That's gone down in cliff off. So that means I'm not sending anyone back into there again. But that is now maxed logging. Look at that thing. Cool looking suit. Right. We'll just pause that while I read this. a mechanical abnormality whose humanoid body is comprised entirely of galvanized steel. It holds a giant axe with both hands, but does not show any activity, as if it's unable to move. The friends were imperfect in one way or another, so they helped each other to fill what they were lacking and embarked on a journey to make their wishes come true. The Scarecrow wanted a brain, the Tin Woodman wanted a heart, the Cowardly Lion wanted courage, and Dorothy wanted to return home. The one thing they thought to be the Great Wizard instead... The one they thought to be the Great Wizard instead gave the Woodsman a lead heart.
But you're a machine. That means you were built to serve humans. Don't you understand? Machines don't need a heart. Good work making it all the way here, though. Take this as compensation. Be sure to tell everyone waiting for you that your wish definitely came true.
Some left with satisfaction. The friends departed and were never to be seen again. The cold, hard lead was depressing. The Tin Woodsman couldn't agree with this. In anger, he swung his axe through the wizard's heart. The warm heart was pulsing vigorously. He shoved the lead into the wizard's now empty chest. For the first time in his life, the woodsman started laughing at the sight and felt a pleasure he'd never had before. Grabbing a chunk of mushy hearts, he shoves it into his chest. There will never be enough hearts. Once a woodsman, he now fells people instead of trees. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. A kind person would carry a warmer heart. When the heart is lost, the woodsman shall fall to his knees in sorrow, clutching his empty chest, as if begging for the only thing he has left not to be taken. Horribly grim. Right. Well, that was fun. What do I need for this? 50. Oh, wow. Almost got enough for that. Ranta. As you were, keep going. How is everybody? Everybody okay? Feeling good? Cliff-Off counter 2. 25 and 25. How you doing, Ranta? 46. Keep going. So the woodsman killed the wizard. What did the other Oz abnormalities do? They can't all have killed the wizard. Well, it said some left content. So I'm guessing Dorothy went home. I doubt there'll be a Dorothy Abno. There's the lion. I'm going to guess that the lion became really, like, too brave. Like, aggressively brave. So he left happy and is now just a threat. So he'll probably deal red damage. I wonder why the Scarecrow didn't get a brain. I wonder why he still wants brains. Let's train your instinct a bit. Hey, Schadenfreude, hee hee. How's it going? So one more will trigger 3 thingies. Any apart from that one, and I will get them. This is a marathon today, because we're trying to get to the dusk ordeal, and probably die horribly. Interesting, though, that you're already at 630p and so far dodged all really bad abnos. Yeah, I'm so lucky. Alright, trigger the meltdowns. Woodsman. Mirror. And machine. Alright, nah. Go play with that. The mirror is a random one, so... Bolo. Go play with that. And we're gonna ignore the woodsman. Alright. So what, I'll lose 10% when that hits 0? Or is it 10% of the max? Guess we'll find out. $63 or 13? 13. Or 5? Yeah, like 5. That's barely anything. I suppose he's only a he, but still. Cool. Ranta. Keep training. We have an orange dawn. Or is it 10 power? Oh, okay. That's still very little. Keep training your temperance. Everything apart from your prudence, Ranta. 3 or higher. Okay. Orange Dawn might be a good place to test the bullet. Who has the bullet? Exusier has the bullet. Where's Exusier? There you are. The magic bullet. Orange Dawn is the bugs? Like the loaf worms? Whatever they're called. Is that all the sheep stuff? It is. Void Dream. Have I read this one already? Yeah, I have, haven't I? I have read this one already. And I'm going to try and remember to activate this one before I end the day, assuming I survive. Alright, I think I'm going to just blitz through this day as quickly as possible because I don't think I'm going to survive the ordeal. I think I'm probably going to need LF equipment for it. So, with that in mind, I don't want to like do a load of different training and train like this person in this person in that, because I'm just going to have to fucking redo it. So, I'm just going to... I've done that one as... excuse me. I've done that one as much as I can. And now I'm doing this one. Because I sort of struggle with noon ordeals. So I'm just training Ranta as much as possible. And that is basically today's job. Punishing birds escaped. Welp. Quick question, are you still enjoying the game? I'd assume so since you're still playing it, but I've seen some streamers run entirely on sunk cost fallacy. I love this game. Like, I am so engaged and invested with this game. Like, I think the reason I'm pushing through to do the Dusk Ordeal now, and I'm apprehensive, is because I think the game is going to get harder. And I want to do it now before it gets harder. Probably requires max justice considering who it's obtained from. Oh yeah, the sword. Yeah, probably will. But yeah, I love this game. The lore, the art, the gameplay. I'm really, really hooked on this. Like, I look forward to these streams very much. Uh, 31. Yeah, just keep training that because you're the only one who can deal with the thingy. I'll become a paragon. Sorry. I'll become a paragon of justice to cut down those abnormalities just as soon as the paperwork goes through. That's Ranta. That's him speaking. Hey, sheep. How's it going? I'm gonna rustle you. Do you want to come down to my ranch? Yeehaw, y'all. And all that. 34. Yeah, just keep doing attachment. I'm just going to get attachment maxed out. Even though I'm not from the southern parts of the states with this reference. I don't know where you're from. And even if I did, I'd probably... even if I did, I probably wouldn't know what the accent... Like, I wouldn't know what the accent sounds like. What does a Maine accent sound like, or a Dakota accent? You know, they probably do have very distinct accents to Americans in the same way as, like, regional British. We can tell the difference between like a Scouse and a Geordie, but you know, bugger knows if anyone else can. Michigan. What's a Michigan? Is that the, that's the tire guy, isn't it? Thinking about a Wizard of Oz trio quartet, what if the girl who wants her feet cut off is Dorothy? Yeah! Oh, you spot on, Shira. That is almost certainly correct. Oh, that is very clever. I didn't even think of that. The glove-shaped state. As if I know what shaped states are. They're all squares, aren't they? Because they were drawn on a map rather than organic. No, I'm taking the piss out of America. I know it's pronounced Michigan. I have heard of it, obviously. I'm just taking the piss of it. I'll ease off. Alright, we're approaching the dawn. It's going to be a long fucking day. Ranta's probably going to be bloody max level by the end of today. Just because he's the only one getting any frickin' training. Like we would go through... Actually, alright, I'm going to train somebody else as well, because then we'll get through the day twice as bloody quick. Hey, Mimikyu, it's been a while. Exo? Where can I train Justice with Exo? Yeah, Exo can probably train over there. Yeah, alright, Exo can go train Justice over there. He's got 2 temperance, so he's not gonna... Actually, yeah, Exo, just wait until we've dealt with the bugs. Would have joined these earlier, but there are so many VODs to catch up on. Yeah, that's very fair. That's the advantage of VODs, though. Yeah, you can check them out at your own leisure pace. Your own leisure pace. Right. Noily, go up there. Delta go up there. Velvet go up there. Skier go up there. Solomon go up there. Solomon, you better stay with Ranta. Keep Exo away from everybody else. Bullet is still friendly fire. Yeah. Alright, Exo will stay in there. Deer and Sean go in there. Nathan will deal with wherever they go. Alright, Ranta. I think we're about ready to trigger it. Alright. Velvet's got it, so go help there. You go help them. You go help them. Down here. Nathan might have this on his own. Solomon might have this on his own. Sorry, their own. Sorry, but Nathan's are there, and Solomon, I think, is a he. I may be wrong about that. Okay, not doing great there, Nathan. What are these doing? They're doing red damage. Yep, you guys have crushed that. So come up here and help. You guys have crushed that. You guys have crushed that. You've crushed that. You've crushed that. So yeah, this is the last one. And it's just because of Nathan's low rate of fire. Where's that? I got high justice. Do you want to maybe not wander into bloody danger, Beta? Alright. Nathan, pull out and heal. No, never mind. Wait. Oh no. Solomon's still fighting. Where'd it go? Damn it! This whole bloody corridor of them up here. Alright, everybody come up here then. Cool. Everybody, return to your rooms. Go to your room. Are you my mummy? Go to your room. Are you my mummy? Go to your room. You've got the horns. What do they do? Ah, that's a pretty good combo. +4 SP. That's helpful. Alright, everybody come into here except Exo, who stays. And Exo, go train your... Let me just double check. Temperance 1 is a problem. Attachment work is a problem. Good way to train that. I mean, it's only a Teth, but still. So, training Exos, Justice, and Ranta's everything. And we're just going to try and blitz through the day as quickly as possible. Ranta. You're going up to 79. Keep training. Exo. Keep training. Everything but Prudence, because that's for nerds. Wow. I want you to know, I just thought of a joke about you being American and disliking prudence, but I'm not going to make it. Because I'm above that. Yeah, training 2 people in like a basic thing is a good way to speed through a day. Because it's not a dedicated, detailed micromanaging training, which requires me to be like here and here and here and here. It's just very much sorry, I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing. Why is that so much lower? Oh no, that's yeah, repression doesn't train repression. Incredibly hilarious. You have the American managing the anti-prudence Abno. I don't calculate this stuff. This stuff just happens. It's nominative determinism. Named after an American. Sorry, I said I cut down on the American jokes and I feel they've increased in rate. Sorry. $83. Keep training. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I really hope we can get through the dust today. I'm going to be devastated if we bloody can't. I was apologising for the coughing rather than the jokes, but yeah, sorry about the jokes too. If you are American and you're watching this and you're offended by my jokes, I do apologise. Yeah, I got nothing more than that. Sorry. Scarecrow isn't a problem. He's just annoying. Yeah, he's like he's very much like the Tin Man. They're not tricky. They're just sort of particular. And if you hit them with the right thing, it's not a problem at all. As an American, specifically a Florida man, I don't mind the jokes. We deserve it. I'm glad you guys have a nice sense of humor about this stuff. All depends on the type of dusk. Yeah, I'm worried about noon still. We'll see how noon goes. I haven't seen most of the noons, I don't think. So there's the dropping rocks on us from outer space. There's the Christmas clown. No, circus. The flesh clown. Alright, Ronta. Go and trigger 8 bloody meltdowns across the facility. Yay! There's the Killdozer. What is the we haven't seen the orange noon, have we? Alright. Anything tricky? Well, that is not a problem. Noily, go deal with the Boyd. Nathan? What is he like? Is there a reason I can't train Nathan's prudence? I can't train Nathan's fortitude, but I can train Nathan's prudence. So go train your prudence. Those rocks might focus on main rooms, so you could have everyone step out into the hallways. You could be right. If nothing else, having them all grouped up in a lift shaft will mean that it is very easy to sidestep it if they do happen to go for lift shafts as well. Because, like, a lift is the only room where they don't walk about, they just stay in a column, which means you know exactly where it'll land if they're aiming there. Let's send Miku there. Repression. Bolo. Poppadie. Someone from the training team. Cairo. Scorched Girl. Also from the training team. Nah, I'm not sure anyone can survive it. Safety team. Let's send Ryan to train some justice. Lam? Prudence is about the only thing Lam's got going for them. Oh, send Charizard there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're done. Not bad. Punchy Bears escaped. Welp. I will have to deal with that. Oh, we haven't had the noon yet, and we're already up to 4. Bam, 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 bam. Mm, 88. Keep training. You're going to be up to 100 justice by the end of today. You're going to bloody jump from level 2 up to level 4, I reckon. Good to know that I can just do that. If I don't get a tricky abnormality to work around. I reckon you're going to go up to like... Let's have a look. You're gonna go up to 5 temperance easy, probably 4 fortitude, and we've still got plenty of time left. So you've got like more than enough time. You're going up to 90 at the moment. All right, let's diversify a bit. Let's get some fortitude training. How's everyone doing? 3 still. 4. 2, 2. 3, 2. Yeah, everyone's fine. Even the monk doesn't seem particularly bothered. Going up to 75 justice, good. Now that I've got like my top team pretty much capped out, I feel I can very quickly raise lower level guys up. Just with careful placement of them, you know? Assuming I can survive dusk. So I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 lately. Because I suggested as a possible stream game, but there wasn't a lot of interest for that, which is fine. So I've been playing it on my own. I want to actually finish it this time, because I've tried playing it bloody twice before and I've not finished it yet. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting further in the game. Alright, we're about to hit 10 meltdowns. And then we're probably going to get the Dawn and Dusk back to back. Because I think someone said Dusk was 6. How did this man die? Who would go through the trouble of shooting him after drowning him? Or was it the other way around? Is that a quote from something? Sounds like something I'd say. Alright, let's get 10 meltdowns, Ranta, if you want to kick that off. Quote from Reaver for Charity, Red Dead Redemption 2 segment. I meant to go back and make highlights of that because I enjoyed that. Alright. Any tricky ones? The sheep, the item mirror. Alright, who's got replaceable stuff? Let's go with Klein. And the swan as well. Alright, so work our way down. Repression. Charizard. Go train that. The Cosmic Spoiler, which I believe is attachment. Lam. It does black. Ruby then. Green Noon. Killdozers. Insight. Training. Cairo. Poppadie. Colinium. Insight. Exo. Is there a trap here? I don't believe so. No. But it's a while, so I need to send someone qualified. Delta, go train Repression. Because you have Repression 3 now, Justice 3, so you can. Red. Nathan. No, Nathan will die there. They're a bit far away. Noily. And Miku, go use the random device. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I've mostly been playing Dredge. It's another chill game with some horror, but with more to the gameplay than strange horticulture. I looked at Dredge in the sale. It wasn't reviewed as well as I hoped because it sounds like my kind of game, but the reviews made it sound not as good as it could have been. Alright, so I need to activate this one, and Ranta's still in with the sheep. That's done. I don't remember exactly. I just read some reviews and it just didn't sound as good as it could have been. Oh, work taste complete. Are we good? Oh. Run to your total stats. You have 70 fortitude, 90 temperance, 32 prudence, and 35 justice. Go back. Go back in. Yeah, workday complete. Yay! Is there any place I can suggest games for you to play, by the way? The Garen River Discord. Linked below the Twitch and in the description of the YouTube stream. Come and join us on there and stick it in the Garen Reaver chat. Or in the suggestions. There's also a suggestion chat. Either's fine. Even if the Duskull deal doesn't work out, you know you can complete the day easily. Yeah. If the noon doesn't go well, I might just complete it just to save the work I've done. Is that all of the... Yeah, that's all of the meltdowns dealt with. Cool. Right, let's get you up to 100 temperance. Punching bird. Did I take the umbrellas off people? I think I did. Oh no, Velvet's still got one. Going up to 75 justice. And 91 temperance. It's also interesting to know that even by doing almost exclusively Teth, I have reached the goal. You know, well before noon. I mean, granted, it's a late noon. But it means that it isn't completely out of the question to just train plebs on Teth and still achieve the goal even at this stage of the game. Which I thought it was. So it's good to know it's not. You can probably swap Rancher and Exo. I was thinking that too. What's the thing I can't train? Is it temperance? Prudence. So Exo can't... Oh no, Exo doesn't need to work with the bloody Scarecrow. No, you are correct. I probably can just swap them. What damage does she do, sorry? She does white, doesn't she? Yeah. I don't know if I'd risk it. I don't know. Uh, 79. Yeah, keep training. Oh no, heal up first. $92. That's only going up one by one now. Maybe I need to train him on a higher thing to get that last stage of it. He's effective. His effective is at 72, so it wouldn't take much longer. Yeah, that's going up by like 1 or 2 per thing now. Oh, effective fortitude, yeah. Alright, I'm going to switch back to fortitude because temperance is going up really slowly. Presumably it takes more experience at the high levels or something. 82, a little bit more. Alright, let's get into position for some... Oh, look! Noily got the face. Alright, how do we deal with killdozers? Group up the plebs. Group up the plebs and let the pros handle it. So what I'll do is I will get the pros together. Noily is dressed like the picture child of a goth fashion magazine. It's a weird combo of stuff. Alright, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the pros sort of get together, and I'm going to leave half the pros to guard these guys, just in case stuff starts coming down this central corridor. And the other half of the pros, led by the disciplinary department, are going to go around and kill the things. Another question about this game: if you saw someone playing this game without thinking before making decisions, how would you react? That was me 5 streams ago. Yeah, that's exactly how I was 5 streams ago, or give or take. Leave Exusier by herself. Oh, yes. True. Alright, so Exusier come into the central room. Noily, you go right. No. Alright, Noily, you stay down here. Skier, down here. Ranta. One more fortitude. Solomon down here. You two go up there. Nathan. I'm counting Nathan as a squishy. It's only got... they've only got 3 fortitude. Delta, you go up there. Do not forget your bullets. Thank you for the reminder. Right. So, Ranta, you're a squishy, so go play with the squishies. Exo, you're probably not a squishy. You've got 4 fortitude, I think that'll help. But you're only a level 3, so you are a squishy. Go in there. Yeah, I'm picturing red damage, considering they are killdozers. Alright, are we ready? So, the plan is... everybody's cleared from down here. The plan is... Skier, Velvet, Solomon, and Noily are going to go around, seek and destroy killdozers. Exusier's here to try the gun. If it fails, we run away. So, yeah. I've got Delta, Dia, and Sean. Yeah, alright, Nathan as well. Nathan, you're coming out here because you're a level 5. So these guys are going to defend if someone goes for the central core of squishies. The squish core. Alright. So these guys not the most defensive squad. Well, Delta's very good. White damage, black damage. Yeah. The aim is they're just there to hold them off long enough to get these guys out. We also need to be aware of the monk, which is why I'm working upwards. Okay. Alright, let's do this then. Exo. You go trigger it. By training with the punishing bird. Here we go. See you on the other side, guys. Alright. We do have red if we need it. Any down here? We have 1, 2 killdozer, 3 killdozers in the basement. So you guys go attack that killdozer. Red Dusk. 1 killdozer there. 1 at the top. 2 on the left. So these guys. Left is more likely if it comes upstairs. Stuff's getting fucking massacred, and they are doing red damage. Alright, you guys go attack this one. Alright. The Seek and Destroy team annihilated it. Where's the next one? There was an... Were there 2 down here, or were there 3? There's 1 there, and 1 there. There were 3 down here. Alright, actually, yeah, come and get that one. Second team annihilated it. Bullets. Bullets exist. I did forget. Thanks. Alright, you guys briefly go and heal. They're going for the next one. How's he doing? He's lost 2 cliff off because of all the guys dying, the Clarks. So he's probably going to break out soon. You go attack the next one. The monk's out. Alright. I know he doesn't go for red. So it's not worth sending red. So red bullet there. Red bullet there. Kill it quickly, and then we're going to go deal with the monk. The monk's the biggest threat right now. Alright, these guys. There's 1 approaching Exusier. There's 1 there, though. That's the bigger threat. Oh, shit. You know what? Just ignore it. Focus on the monk. The kill team is on the way. Kill team group up in here. Exusier is going to be firing very soon. Oh, it's shitting itself. Run. Who are we missing? Where's Solomon? Solomon? Don't die. Solomon, don't you fucking dare. Oh, you lucky piece of shit. Alright, how are we doing up here? You guys go kill that in the engine room. Where's the other one? There was a second one up here. Where did that go? I don't know. Down here, it has... Okay, it's following. Heading to exit, is it? Because there was one like here, wasn't there? Ah, is that it? No, that's the dead one. Maybe they killed it. Bullet. The bot is headed for Solomon. Okay, Solomon, come up here. No, don't go that way, you stupid... What? Oh, it's shooting you. It has a gun. Oh, that's going into... Oh, hell. Alright, Solomon. Run past it. Alright, those two might fight now. Oh, Exusier. Bloody hell. I mean, if that is an Exusier in a nutshell. Just like casually walking away from a destroyed robot on half health going, I've got this. You adorable little angel. Alright, I think that's all the top ones done. I don't see any more. Because Exusier killed one and there's one. In that case, let's get the backup team down here. And we'll see what happens when a monk meets a robot. It completely blanks it. Well, that was anticlimactic. I mean, the robot's going for it, but it's not going to do bloody anything. Alright, in that case, you guys. Oh, the music gave up. Yep, so that is all the topside ones dealt with. Solomon, you stay here to heal a sec. Oh, it did go back down. Oh, it got bored again. Okay, process of understanding. Hey, Skier. And Delta and Eden. All together looking at you through the TV of the hotel. Hey, guys. I'm on TV. Right. I'm going to pull everybody back here and meet up with the second team, including Delta. Is Delta there? Alright. Retreat back to there, guys. Back to here, actually. Come in here. It is very confused. Guys, what the fuck are you doing? Don't go that way. There's a monk that way. Solomon, for God's sake, turn around. Wait for it. Wow, it's really confused. This monk just doesn't know what it's doing. Alright, chase it and kill it. We're also late because we were stuck in a restaurant. Oh, I hope you had a nice time. Good work, guys. Okay. Pull out. Where's the backup? Chilling on the fucking second floor. Oh, Deer's here. Don't die, Deer. Wait till Velvet gets there. Boom. Oh, Delta's here. Delta's like, yeah, I'll just wait until you come back in again. It's not worth going through now because of that. Is everybody here? Solomon? Fuck's sake, Solomon. How bad is Crimson Dust compared to Green? Yeah. I assume Crimson Dusk is going to be like a whole, like, probably like a ringmaster if it's going for the circus job. Hey Angel, how are you feeling today? I am not feeling... Could be better. Oh, damn, Sean. Damage output is great, though. We got this. Yay! Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, my ears were ringing. Ah. I really should go see a doctor. I was kind of hoping that, like, the rediscovery of my inhaler would help, and it appears not to have done so at all. Right. To dusk. So we'll just wait for everybody to go back to where they should be. Healing is severely scuppered, but the plus side is, you know, like, what's it called? The silver lining of this particular storm cloud is that everybody's, like, most of the clerks are already dead, so the monk is unlikely to break out again. Because 30 more clerks need to die for him to break out. Do you have asthma? No. But I was prescribed an inhaler last time I had this sort of issue where my throat sort of closed up a bit. I don't know why. I don't think they found a cause for it. Where's Ranta? Ranta, hurry up! I don't think they found a cause for it, but yeah, it was just a... Ranta didn't die, did he? No, he didn't. Where the fuck's Ranta? Hurry up! But no, they prescribed me an inhaler to, like, help open up my airways a bit, and it helped at the time. I'm a warrior, you think I run for a living? You're not a warrior. You're a warrior in training. You're only level 2. You've been in there one day, and you're amicable. Right. Where were we? Alright, you guys go into here. Exo, you come over here. Alright, after that, I'm feeling pretty confident. My kill team was really good. Like, the only one who got, like, damaged enough for me to be worried was Sean. Everybody else bloody nailed it. Well, if you get any worse today, stop what you're doing and see a doctor. It's not that I'm getting worse, I'm just not getting better. I'm pretty sure today is the second time Solomon... Oh, yeah, shit, Solomon. I completely forgot about Solomon. Backwards clock is like that power coffin. It can never melt down. Oh, cool. What got auto-modded? He's a thief. Okay, I don't know why that got auto-modded, but that's been allowed. Where can Exo train Prudence? Actually, no. Train Instinct a bit. And then I can train Prudence against Red. Yeah. Yeah, go do that. No, I appreciate that you care. A little bit more instinct. Yeah, I've had this since it'll be 2 weeks on Friday. And I had this throat thing like a year or two ago. And that's when I got the inhaler. Sorry, it's not a nice sound. But yeah. 82. A little bit more. I don't want to talk too much about it. It's not a fun thing to talk about or to hear about, really. So just don't worry. What else can we talk about that isn't to do with my health? Because we've got, like, what's that? 7 or 8 more to do? Uh, 84, yeah, a little bit more of that. Well, you're not getting much from that, are you? Keep going, though. How are the impending doom that is dusk? How are Bolo and Cairo doing? Cairo is doing fine, is going to gain a bit of fortitude and prudence, and Bolo exists. And a little bit of justice. Yeah, they're not doing much, but they're not supposed to. I'm speeding through today to try and get to the dusk. Oh god. Red dusk. Alright, I'm probably going to do the same trick where I group up the squishies and protect them. But I think what I will do this time is group up the squishies and protect them on both sides and work outwards from there rather than sort of bottom to top. Which means I should probably just group everyone up. Also, the Killdozer is still attacking the door. Like, it's dead, but the door is not having a good time. I'm sure I saw that somewhere else as well. Clowns explode and deal red damage. Yeah. Hopefully they won't get in here. So hopefully the explosion should be nowhere near the squishies. 86 versus 80. A little bit more of that then. This is probably your last one, Ranter, and then you're going to go join the squishies. Punching Bird got out. You're going to go cower in the central room where you'll be safe with all of your puny mates. But after today, you're going to be a beast, hopefully, probably, maybe. You're definitely going to have a very high success rate. And quite a high fortitude as well. What's Exo? Exo's fortitude 4 at 74. And you're going up to 88. So that could be level 5. You could just jump straight up to level 5. I'd say you're certainly jumping up to rank 4, minimum. Sooner or later, we'll have to name an employee visual bug and blame them. Well, we did have a visual bug. That was one of the original ones. We did have an employee called Visual Bug. They didn't survive the doom. The doom of angles. The math apocalypse. Right. So Noily goes in the right one. It's like picking teams. Where's Skier? Skier! There you are. Skier, you go in the left one. Velvet goes in the right one. Delta goes in the left one. Dia goes in the right one. Solomon goes in the left one. Who's left? I have to leave shortly though, probably after the dusk. Well, hopefully we can complete the dust before you have to go. Nathan goes in the right one. Sean goes in the left one. And Exusier, I hope, does not die. Alright, Exusier goes there. Alright. I have Friday off, so you can count me for sticking around that stream. Brilliant. Okay, are we ready? We've been streaming almost 2 hours on this one freaking day, and if we have to restart it, I'm going to cry. So, fingers crossed. Let's get Exo into the squishy hole. That sounded wrong. Keep Exusia in a room she can heal in. Thing is, there aren't any long rooms she can heal in apart from this one. Alright, fine. Alright, Exusia, stay in there. And I may lose Exusia if things don't go well today. Okay, so fingers crossed, nothing is going to spawn in here. If it does, we may lose everybody, and I will rage quit. Okay. Are we ready then? Training team. Exo. Actually, I'm just going to very quickly pop to the toilet before we start this, so I'll be back in a moment. Hello. Right. So now you can see again. Are we ready? Exusia is on a row. Sorry, I forgot that was going to trigger. Maybe if I can jump. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, bloody hell. The struggle at the climax. Okay, Exusier. Run for your fucking life. Okay. Red damage. One thing. Everybody come down here to meet it. It's probably going to reach us before... Oh shit, there are two of them. I just saw a second. There aren't any upstairs, but there are two down here. There's now one down here. Alright, what's the damage? It is not stopping. If that... Oh, thank fuck. If that goes in there, literally everybody's dead. It goes so fast. What can I do? It endures everything apart from pale. Nope, it didn't stop. It may not go into main rooms because it went in and immediately out of that one. Then again, it's headed right towards that fucking main room. Shit! Run! Oh, it stopped. Okay, everybody, stay where you are. Oh, they stopped. They both stopped. Alright, Noily. Fuck it, everybody. Exusia keeps shooting it. Okay, and then it turns around. Alright, now Exusia, you go in there so that you're not shooting while everybody else is in the room. Fucking bastard! Where's the other one? Up top. Run away! Okay, the other one's down there. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about their health. So just go in there and heal. Noily and Skier and Delta. Where's the other one pissed off to? Top. Okay, everybody else, run downstairs. Okay, you guys... Okay, Sean, you can come help. Nathan, you can come help. Velvet, you can come help. Does Delta have a reputation yet? Oh, yeah. Skier is a steadfast pursuer. Okay, it is fighting back. Exusia, shit. Alright, Exusia, you go down there. Noily deals friendly fire at half health. Oh, that's not good. Alright, come in here and heal. Oh, shite! God, they heal so fucking slowly. Alright, come down here. Ah, no. Exusier, you go down there. And these giant bloody meatballs. Yeah, this one's dead. And then it turns into the weaker one. Fucking hell. Shit off! No! God, they feel like fucking refugees. Oh, Exusia just murdered an ally. Okay, Exusia is still shooting that one. Keep running, Solomon. What about this one? At least Harmony of Skin is less danger to your weaklings. Is the game always this difficult with how much micromanagement you need to do? Combat is very micromanagey. So this is the only meatball left, isn't it? Shit! Oh, shit! I forgot that they could get round to there. Yeah, Exusier against the meatball is a good matchup because she can outrange it. She can keep shooting it, doing the damage it is actually enduring. But keep going, guys. Ah, she killed it. In that case, you guys turn around and get that one. Okay, they're fighting that one. Alright, I'm aware that we're going to have the clowns. So let's start preparing for the clowns. Because if... Oh, shit. Alright, I need to get these guys up top. Because if the monk comes out now, and he is very close to it, if the monk comes out now, everybody's dead. So everybody go to the top. Alright, they killed that one. Alright, in that case we need to disperse and deal with the clowns. What's keeping you from ending the day before anything else happens after you killed everything? Nothing, but I need to complete this ordeal. I need to kill all the monsters. That's my goal for today. I'm really worried about this. Alright, Velvet, come and help. Alright. Velvet, kill that one. Delta's dealing the one that's attacking red. Slowly, but dealing with it. Who's that? Oh, that's the Scarecrow. Annihilate. Walk away from there. I think Noily can deal with it. Alright, Exusia, I'm going to leave you there. Shit! Shit! Red broke out and everybody is here. Shit! Kill those fucking clowns as quickly as humanly fucking possible. They just move around so fucking much. Alright. Oh, and the swan's fucking broken out! Ah! Yep. The swan's broken out as in now right next to all of my weakest guys. Fuck's sake! Hate these fucking clowns and their ability to fucking teleport all over the fucking place faster than you can fucking move. Jesus Christ. Just kill the clowns and end the day anyway. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die because there are clowns here and I've got nobody fucking... There are 3 clowns here. 3 clowns there. Delta's fighting red. My plebs are fighting a swan. 1 more clown there. There are 4 clowns that have not been defeated. And we're dealing with a Scarecrow, a Swan, and red. Kill that fucking clown, Charizard. Okay, well the Swan's fucked off. Delta, ignore red. You're gonna die, so just ignore red. Solomon, kill that fucking clown. Skier. Right, 1 clown's definitely dead. 1, 2... I don't know where the last one is. Delta died. And the dreaming current has escaped. Solomon has died. Scorched Girl's escaped. The whale killed the clowns. Okay. So, am I correct in thinking that if I complete the day now, it will complete the quest, and then I memory repository back here? Right? So it's going to undo all that fucking training I spent the last 2 hours of my life doing, but at least the fucking quest will be done, and I never have to do a dusk ordeal until I have to do a midnight ordeal, because I know there's going to be a quest to do a midnight ordeal. You confirm that's correct? Okay, I've had 3 yeses. Done. Alright, Exo was going to go up to 4. Ranta went up to 4. 5 and 5. Fuck my pissing life. Clowns! Who likes clowns? Literally doesn't matter what I click here. So we may as well find out what Magical Girl is. In our world, the mind has lost everything. Its weight, its significance. Now it is nothing. Everything advances, but the human mind is simply too slow and placid to keep up. All that remains are the 26 singularities and those who are tied to them. Humankind had deserted its former beliefs. It now has little respect for the various pillars that had supported us. These days, no one ever dreams. Nobody ever earnestly believes in something or wishes for anything. The belief once strong within a certain woman is now obsolete and worthless, abandoned like an old music box. Everything has gone quiet as if nothing had happened in the first place. However, A couldn't stand that despicable silence. So what do you think happened to him? On a bright sunny day with clear skies, he died. Sorry, did that say A has died? I'm only half paying attention. I was both the first witness of his death and one of the culprits in his murder. However, A has always existed here, watching you ever since you stepped inside. Holy shit, she's A. Angela. A. Sometimes the Sephiroth would ask me this. Why do we have to bear this pain? A machine should only exist as a tool for its specified work. Why do we have to know the cold agony of loss, the insidious poison of obsession, the soft light of wishing, the unbearable pain of despair, then the hope to embrace it all with open arms? I thought I could answer anything. But not even I could answer that particular question. A machine must behave as a machine. That phrase was something A told me often. Perhaps A, the one who would know better than anyone about this fact, made us like this because it's all a stage play. No, a puppet show for him. You seem to have no idea. Well, of course, there's no way for you to know. But now it is time for you to know the answer. It's something I've always done. First as a hope, second through agony, third in pain, fourth for anxiety, fifth out of distrust. Now nothing remains. Memory synchronization. Oh, Elijah. That's Malkuth. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry, I'm quite busy. I still haven't finished even half of what I've written down in my notebook. Hey, I heard extraction experiments are going to be conducted. When I looked over the list of participants, I couldn't find my name on it. I mean, there's probably a ton of reasons behind it. Maybe I'm just not good enough for the experiment yet. But maybe I joined the experiment too? I've learned a lot here. I'm sure I can help you in some way. I'll be sure to not disappoint. Hello, manager. Yeah, the reason I didn't skip this was because previously I've skipped scenes and they've been like one-off ones, so I didn't want to risk. So I thought I'd read it now, and worst case scenario, we can skip it later. Hello, manager. It's sad to not have enough talent, isn't it? If someone doesn't look back towards you, what does that mean? That they don't acknowledge you? That they don't even care about what expression you may be making? That they feel no need to see what you're doing, as they've already come to a conclusion? Have you ever clawed and scraped to the floor writhing in pain, she says with a big smile. It really does sound excruciating. But in reality, the moment I completely lost my fingernails, I felt nothing. You stare at the flesh where your fingernails used to be, and just before you lose consciousness, when you feel that you aren't yourself anymore, you start to laugh frantically, even though it's not funny at all. And on the ground you catch a glimpse of someone's shadow and their feet as they look down on you. Guess whose feet they were? When the people who disliked looking back so much finally turned around, everything was over. Did you see the fragments of despair from there? Or were you staring at the bits of my fingernails scattered on the floor? What the fuck is going on? That was the exact moment I knew helplessness. Without you, I'd never have known the feeling. Thank you so much. Now, what about you, manager? Have you ever felt helpless to control anything? When unbearable things pour down from somewhere that isn't your body and overwhelm you, it just feels so awful to be helpless, being out of control of yourself. Come on, please tell me. So I can feel rewarded. Just a bit.
Elijah was impatient, and her impatience caused many common mistakes. She once went on a long, winding filibuster of why she needed to finish the experiment, but I don't remember the details. Whenever she was told that she wasn't ready yet, I could see the strong desire in her eyes. It was a craving, a bizarre obsession. If another person had been in my place, they may have turned around for the sound of her hasty footsteps. Cogito was something she couldn't access at her level of authority. The only task she was ordered to do was record the changes that occurred in the test subjects. Shit! She was aware that the moment Cogito was absolutely not ready for human use. When I finally realized what was going on, half her teeth had fallen out, and... Ill me, please, kill me. I was not ready for this today. Oh, fuck. They all say ignore, like, slightly covered by my happy, smiling mini-me, but yeah, they all say ignore her. Manifestation of Cliffer due to Sephira breakdown. Suppression of Sephira's core required. Are you discovering the deep scars that were inflicted upon this place? Manager, there is something I hadn't informed you of when we spoke for the first time. The Sephiroth, of course, wholeheartedly want to meet you. They admire you and follow you. However, at the same time, they earnestly yearn for you to be swallowed up in resentment and curses. Please be careful with them. Well, you don't have to pay that fact too much heed if you wish. What I mean to say is you are free to go back to your daily routine. It's no big deal for me to fill their roles if some of our Sephiroth go mad. Though if you do, then you will lose something important forever. The seed that can break the cycle. Fuck me.
damn. Alright, that took a turn. And Mimic is like, oh, I'm checking this one out early. It's a bit spoilery for me. Most spoilerific stream so far. Jeez. Yes, out. Ah, yes. Sorry. In that accent, saying yes, sod, the name, sounds like she's calling someone a sod. Ah, you sod. You're such a bleeding sod. Do you really feel nothing about this? Try drinking some encapsulin. Close your eyes and open them again. I'm glad to see that you two are not as feeble-minded as the other Sephiroth. It is important to keep a clear mind in any situation. Gabriel, why are you scratching yourself so much? Seeing as we're meeting again, you must have completed your tasks, manager. I'd give you a compliment if I didn't have so much work to do. The information team is a task they must do periodically. You must have realized that there are some blanks in the abnormality records. Among the tremendous amount of information we gather, there are some that should remain off limits to the employees for security reasons. The names of the employees are one such thing. Any trace of them, what happened, their gruesome death, their desperate will to live, all of that has been stripped from the records on the false pretense of expunging information. There is no way for me to know what the criteria for stripping the records are. They are set by another department, not us. We only manipulate the information we receive per orders. Isn't it funny? Yeah, presumably that's why all the clerks are like Greek letters. And it's probably why you can rename agents. It's probably what not agents, not their actual names. We've degenerated into a... Sorry. We've degenerated into a department that destroys and manipulates information as ordered, yet somehow we're still called the Information Team. Whenever I introduce myself as the Sephiroth of the Information Team, I sometimes feel something bubbling up inside of me. Yes, Odd. Did you receive the documents to expunge? You will get the list of employees soon as well. Please do not forget to review it after you have finished expunging the documents. Miss Angela, what do you think it means to remember someone's name? This is a work you regularly do. Why are you so emotional about it today? Maybe names were marks atypical beings gave each other to engrave each other upon their memories. Somebody might have named you Angela following the same concept. Yasod, if you happen to be too tired, please take a break. I knew you would say that. Referring to employees by name is not recommended here. When employees first enter the company, each one receives their own unique identification number. This is to allow the company to identify them using the minimum amount of personal information. We have their numbers in our data storage devices. Malkuth has never called the employees by their names ever since she started working here. Maybe she is the most ideal Sephiroth among us, all as Sephiroth. This is not to say that Malkuth deserves to take all the pain as well. None of us do. Oh, sorry, my eyes. Oh, sorry, I think I've got something in my eye. That's not... Oh, God, hang on. Alright, I think I'm okay. What kind of poor taste is that to lock us inside metal bodies and throw us into an endless loop of days that feel just the same as yesterday? I'm talking to you. What's with that oblivious expression? I heard you might be one of the architects responsible for our creation. The only thing I could do here is remember the names of a few forgotten employees and eternally despair. Feeling nauseous from even a single breath of air. Have you had fun watching your guinea pigs run around in circles? Oh, see, I told you, I have been rotting from the inside for a long time. Gabriel was more rational than anyone else. He was unmoved, even after hearing about what happened to Elijah. Some said he lacked empathy, but nobody realized that his emotions were festering on the inside. Maybe he began falling apart from long ago, ever since Carmen left this world. He slowly became expressionless. He couldn't allow himself to have even a paltry joy. He also couldn't stand having even the smallest part of his body exposed. Shit. Oh my god. We are going to go through all of them. Oh, wow. We made a monster that was not supposed to exist in this world. We went too far to ever turn back. To not let what Elijah did be in vain, instead of taking the time to grieve, everyone knew they needed to utilize this result to the fullest. He tried to maintain a facade of level-headedness, but his attempts to remain rational slowly morphed into an obsession. He started to wear long-sleeve clothing that covered his neck. Not much later, he started to scratch himself harshly. Well, I'm guessing all of these names are the names of the people that the Sephira are based on. So I don't know whether they uploaded their minds, or whether they're just using their forms, or whether the two entities are completely separate. But like Elijah and Malkuth, I'm guessing Gabriel and Yesod. Carmen is, let's see, who else is there? Carmen could be Hod. We suggested he receive a complete medical examination to see whether he was contaminated or had an infection, but he refused. Again, they all say the same thing. Enforce the procedure. Health checkups were needed to prevent further damage. Persuasion became coercion, and coercion led to the use of physical force. He was tied and bound for the checkup, but he resisted so desperately that it was hard for us to watch him. Eventually, it turned out that he wasn't infected at all. Was that really fortunate, though? No, it wasn't. The examination did not resolve anything. He kept scratching himself, so harshly, even worse than before. When I saw him last, he wasn't lucid or cognizant to any human speech, and his body was completely covered in scratches. No one has seen him since then. Manifestation, suppression of Sephira core required. It was very loud. It's going to wait for that to stop. Don't worry, Hod. That's a very common side effect when you first take in Enkephalin. It's just like a light hallucination. It'll disappear after 2 or 3 times, so don't worry about it too much. For me, it was an employee whose face had half melted, crawled over my feet and grabbed me by the shoulders, asking me why I let her die. That wasn't a hallucination or anything. Then what? Are you trying to say that dead employees are suddenly coming back to life? You know, like, unbelievable things happen here, so maybe it's possible for dead employees to come back as if nothing happened, right? I'm not in any state to say this, but you don't look too good. Why don't you skip today's meeting? I can't do that. We have an abnormality response training today. They need me to run the drill properly. You're really something, huh? I don't think there's there's another Sephira here who cares about their employees as much as you do. Right? No. Look, Tiffany, I was right. I'm a good person. Sorry, I think that was supposed to be her speaking. I'm a good... Oh, yeah, no, it was her, because Tiffany was the employee who killed herself or died or something. I'm a good person. I'm a good Sephira. Oh, I don't want to see bad stuff happen to Hod. Hello, everyone. Today we will... Are you still trying to play the good Sephira? Be focusing on abnormality response training. How many times do I have to tell you you're only a sad piece of rusty scrap metal putting on the act of being a good person? Now, I want everyone to pay close attention here. The abnormality we'll suppress today needs to be handled a bit differently than the others. Differently from the others. Or differently to, not differently than. If you hope that living such a lie would ease your conscience, that's really selfish. Starting now, I'll be explaining the method I devised. Please listen carefully. At least the other Sephiroth are humble enough to admit they're not perfect. Quiet. Oh, sorry. Where were we? Excuse me, Miss Odd, I have a question. Yes? What is it? Do you think that this training will make any difference? I mean, against that long bird... It feels like whoever will die or live is all predetermined and there's nothing we could do to change it. Well, it should yield a better result than just doing nothing. At the very least, we could prepare a preventative measure rather than just wait helplessly to... It's just all about luck. We'd be better off and more comfortable to simply accept that we can die at any moment while working. Just know this. You won't reach that paradise no matter what you do. Right, I reckon that one just then was like the voice in her head. Or the dead employee she's seeing. Because the other ones, it specified that an employee was talking, but those ones it didn't say who was talking, so I reckon they're the hallucination. I'm doing all this for you guys, even the counselling campaign. Now that you mention it, the compulsory counselling campaign is such a pain. No, not great writing there. Campaign is such a pain. We'd rather have break time instead. Why is our department the only one that has to deal with these programs? It will keep repeating itself. Life with eternal sorrow and remorse is in that metal mass. Well, all of you would be dead by now if I hadn't helped you. Why aren't you thanking me? Do you want me to get rid of you like Malkuth does? Before you even make the littlest complaint? Don't you say I'm the bad one here. Are you finally admitting to your awful nature? Tiffany, why are you doing this to me? I'm not Tiffany, look at me. Can't you even distinguish your own voice anymore? Yes, are you still having that sweet nightmare? When I read the article detailing Michelle's suicide... Michelle was her name. It was just as our experiment was starting to show some progress. Michelle was the youngest among us. She was a timid and innocent employee. It made her an easy target. Maybe it was her fate to be used as a pawn of the wings that were alert to us, or of the head that would watch over us. You likely didn't know things would go the way they did. You'd never have thought that a puny kid like you would bring about our demise. You'd never have believed that the situation would end up so much worse than your intentions. You probably tried to comfort yourself in the end, telling yourself that you did the best you could. That in this world, in that moment, there wasn't another option for you. What does that say? On the newspaper. Family tradition? And what's that picture? But Carmen was the person who was trying to change this world. The world you resigned yourself to. Carmen is C. I reckon Carmen is C. Because she's being referred to as someone who is, like, trying to do something rather than just being an employee. I reckon A is talking to B here. And B is either me or not me. If we meet again in hell, will I finally be able to forgive you? Crumple up the newspaper. Hello. I haven't got a name for you, an accent for you yet. Gebura. Huh? What? Who are you? I'm the manager. Ah, you're the new manager? Sorry, you don't look anything like one. The other departments may kiss your ass while you walk around with an air of arrogance as the manager. But here, that pompous attitude will knot itself up in your noose. Well, seeing that you've at least made it here, I guess you won't be a complete deadweight. I'm Gebura, head of Disciplinary. Whoosh! Sorry, ignore the whipping in the distance. That just happens sometimes. We're the best department when it comes to combat out of all the teams. We have no need for cowards. You want to know what kind of person I hate the most? Those crybabies who constantly whine about abnormalities or employees being pitiful things. How they don't want to see anything die. It's the exact same as a soldier refusing to kill in the heat of a battlefield. As long as you're not the one of those annoyances, then we should get along just fine. Couldn't some abnormalities be pitiful, or you really seem to hate cowards? You really seem to hate cowards. Shouldn't it be obvious? They're a hindrance. Let me ask you this. What do you think abnormalities are? Holy entities, poor defenseless creatures caged underground, precious beings that make energy for us. Totally wrong, they're none of that. Abnormalities can be damaged, but never destroyed. At the very least, they seem to feel pain. Let's make their unending lives as painful as possible. The purpose of pain 1. Don't you love it when someone comes up to you and says, right, I have a quest for you. It's called The Purpose of Pain 1. If you want to last longer than a single day here, you have to get used to suppressing the monsters we call abnormalities. Killing those things need to be as easy as breathing for you. It helps if you make them suffer too. I personally enjoy that part. Suppress 5 abnormalities of risk He or lower. I don't even know if I've got 5 abnormalities that escape of He or lower. Okay, well, that was a lot. So, we're not going to play another day. We don't have time. Actually, no, we don't have time. We don't have time. I'm going to have to redo it because it's probably going to take like half an hour to go through that day again when I reset time. So I will load into this. And then I will rewind. But yeah. Alright, thoughts on all of that? I'm struggling to process it. I'm going to be honest. There was a lot that was thrown at me just then. So there are the experiments they're running, and they ran them on employees. And then somehow that led to the creation of Sephira. Or, I mean, to be honest, there is no concrete evidence that those experiments led to the creation of Sephira. It could just be that the Sephira were designed after those in particular employees as like a show of reverence almost. Like, these were the first employees to die for the cause, so let's just base the Sephira on their appearance, because they're not named after them. Fascinating. Alright, let's have a look then. The button to initiate the suppression of a Sephira's core will not appear unless all of their missions and dialogue are completed. Ah, it'll appear there. Conditions not met will be shown upon a grayed out department button. If they're not satisfied, all conditions shown below need to be satisfied. It's literally what that just bloody said, but whatever. Ah, there's complete HODS Mission 5. When all conditions are met, the button on the top left will become active. If you click on the button, all employees assigned to that department will be removed and placed into standby. Okay. Begins core suppression. Okay, it's a Wa. Magical girl is a Wa. Brains in jars. True, yes. The brains are in jars. Malkuth mentioned fingernails, and that one image of the human had her fingernails missing. Yeah, well, that human was Malkuth in the same way as the strapped-up guy, or was it was Elijah, and the strapped-up guy was Gabriel. Yeah. God, that was so horrible. You know, one good thing? They didn't show Michelle. Like, I'm just glad they didn't, like, show Michelle hanging herself or something, because that would have been fucking terrible to see. I mean, it's bad enough that it happened. Fucking hell. Lobotomy Corporation, cute horror, yay! Oh my god. Right. Sorry. The thing is, somebody else said, hit me like a truck. Okay. So I can do core suppression. Suppress the core. And that removes all of the people. Yeah, we'll try the core suppression next time, because I reckon that'll take a while. We did start a bit early today, but only by about 5 minutes. Alright, so I'll check out the magical girl. Of course, we didn't gain any lob for yesterday because we're at minus 19 because bloody 7 billion people had escaped. The game has more than one kind of horror to throw at you. Yeah. I don't like that. Because, like, I like cute horror. I love cute horror. Cute horror may be one of my favorite genres now. It's probably my second or third favorite genre in all of fiction, because cute horror is just such a brilliant combination. The problem with cute horror is when it strays over into emotional horror, because you can't make emotional horror cute. Yeah, that's gonna stick with me. Right, so what I will do is I'll just load in, check out the magical girl, and then rewind. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. She is so cute. What does the art style remind me of? She talks. I can't place it. But like there's a particular thing in the style of the face that reminds me of some cartoon or other, but I can't place it. No, I don't know. Anyway, this game excuse me. This game is like a donut. The sprinkles are the cute horror and the filling is the psychological. No, it's not, it's definitely not Ark Knights. We need this abnormality after all of that. She is adorable. Anyway, right. So we are going to leave it there. Rewind. Yes. So we lost Delta. I don't remember who else we lost. Solomon. So that means we lost the monk's weapon. Exusier maybe as well. Right, so this is reset to before. Oh, fuck's sake. Like, I knew this was going to happen. It's still crushing to do it. All right. So, we've now gone backwards. Cannot attempt call suppression on a memory imprint day. Interesting. So, Noily lost her teeth. Delta lost everything. Nathan as well. Solomon. And who was the fourth person who died? Cairo. Cairo is the fourth person. You can tell because they're naked. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave it there. And next time we will redo day 26 without holding on until the dusk. So I will... I'll re-level up these guys before playing, and then we'll get Skier, Ranta, and Solomon back over here to do the work for the disciplinary team. But yeah. So this was a really big stream. Like 2 hours doing one day and then exposition that just, it's like it shattered a window in my mind, that one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. Heavy stream, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call the doctor tomorrow. I think I actually will. I've been putting it off, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna think about all of this. I may have some theories next time. Conditions are no longer met because you can't do it on a memory imprint day. So we have to complete day 26 and then we'll do the core suppression. So hopefully we'll do it in the latter half of Friday's stream. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Yeah, really, it's so fun getting to experience this alongside all of you. So if you're watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. Either way, check out my Twitter. Join the Garen Reaver Discord. We're very active on there, especially now that Twitter is falling out of the sky in more ways than one. Check out my Patreon. It would be really, I really appreciate it if you consider pledging to that. And anything else? Can't think of anything else? No. Cool. I'll be back in a couple of days to play day 26. Again. I swear, in the last 5 streams, I've progressed 5 days or something. Anyway, thank you very much. And I will catch you later. Have a good rest of the week. Bye-bye.